There we go. Come on, come on, come on. Alright, I'm gonna try to kite. Hopefully it's just like the good old days of kiting. She's so far off. I'm pretty hungry. Probably should have stopped at the farm and bought some food. Yeah, they're over it. I don't think I'm going to be able to climb that far. We're going to go out. We're going to save Jess. Allow the other two to recover and try to make money. Two plans here. We're going to see first if we can hire mercenaries. That's what I would like to do. If it's a farm, that would be great, right? Because it'd be, I would think, pretty easy to sell her or steal her back, right? I don't know, farms are pretty well guarded. Mines are pretty well guarded as well. What is your inventory right now? Because I imagine that is a guy who is going to chase me, and his run speed is 15. Your run speed is 16. Wait, you're running at him. You're weightless. No. Stealth athletics. You're better off without the shoes. Take the shoes off. You run faster without shoes. I guess it makes some sense. I've worn boots that would slow down me running, I guess. Move along. They don't seem to care for me. Or move along means like you're allowed to go in? I don't know what that's supposed to mean. It's hard because like Scorchlanders seem to be darker skinned people, and he's darker skinned. But I've seen Greenlanders with darker skinned. Like I don't know at what skin tone counts as a Scorchlander just by looking at them. But all Scorchlanders seem to have like white hair? Question mark? I don't know if that's true or not. Does not like non-human. But move along has no tone to it. I don't know if it means like get the hell out. I feel like they would have attacked me by now, right? Or it would be a lot more aggressive than just go. I agree with Mr. Talos here. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. There is a second entrance to this town here. So if anything, I'll just keep running. These people here with crossbows. And you're getting enslaved again. Right, true. What's the worst that happens? Hobbs will get me out of here. These mounted crossbows that are tracking me, they'll be fine. Alright, so assuming everything goes fine, where do you think there'll be mercenaries? I would guess this bar, right? I have no idea where to find them. My guess would be the bar. Probably not traders, probably not the inn. Gear shop, it'd be also probably not police station for him. Mechanical shop? The bar. Mercenary captain. Okay, we'll look for the mercenary captain. This all makes perfect sense. As long as I don't get attacked. There's some loose weapons inside that large HQ. I mean the bastards deserve it, right? Holy Guard. Shop Holy Guard. Did I go inside the wrong place? No, this says bar. It just seems awfully empty. Holy Nation. Drifter. And you seem to be a barman. Not just any barman, a holy barman. It's awfully defeating. What you got? They might just be walking around the town and show up later. I feel like sometimes there's people that just wander around during certain times of the day. So it could be that they're here somewhere and just show up like later at night. There's also apparently another bar right here. So maybe we're just in the wrong place. We'll try. Let's not give up hope. Also, there is plan B, which is, what's your problem? Bounty hunting? But it's not me. Okay, fair enough. I don't have a bounty, it would seem. Right, these people look like they might be mercenaries. Well, you're a thief, so no. Thief, 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 ninja, thief. Shit. Good rating out of 10 for this game. I've been enjoying it immensely lately. There's a bit of a learning curve. I don't think it's that bad. I would say 7, 8. If you're into sandbox RPGs, squad-based, it's a lot of freedom, then I would say 9. Off the top of my head. That's with maybe about 10 to 20 hours into it. But this is a game with modern capabilities, so you can do a lot with it. It seems like you could do whatever you wanted. Shop Holy Guard. This one I thought there'd be less chance because it is technically the end. What is going on here? Who is this? A dust boss chased me in here. Dude, you are not gonna make this. They're a robot. What? This boss is committing a crime. Boy, break it up. He doesn't have a chance. There's just too many of them there. Well, I'm losing hope that we're gonna find anybody here to help us out. It's private. What is this? Bakery. Holy bakery, nonetheless. That seems reasonable. Doubt there's anything over here. Gear shop, clothes shop, gear shop, power station, storage. Small shack we could buy if we really wanted. I do not. It's a gate, of course, of course. Defensive gate 4. Interesting. Alright, well, we're wasting time, quite literally. Jess is getting away. She's approaching the holy farm, but I think they're going to go right past it. These two are almost healed up. They're going to have to go back to what they're doing. I don't know. I don't know what's really past a lot of these places, to be perfectly honest. You two are gonna have to get up and really start getting back to work. I know we don't really have anybody to sell these things to, but you're gonna have to get back to it. Well, at least we know with relative certainty that they will not attack Absurdum for being a Scorched Lander. That, I feel, will be, you know, important to know, right? Well, we can see Jess is out there, and we should be catching up to her pretty quickly, because they are walking, and we are sprinting very quickly. We're running at 19. And there's the farm there. Here's a shrine. Stuff and things. So they shouldn't be hostile to us, even though we're up to no good. Who are you? Escaped servants. The outlaws. They're hungry. I don't think they'll attack them, though, and they're still pretty far away. I'm going to tail these guys and see if we can provoke something into them. That's my new plan. You think they'll attack them? They're still pretty far away. And I don't know if they'll win, to be perfectly honest. I'll attack anything. I'm pretty fast. Just need a distraction. They're also going the wrong way. But I mean, I can change the course. Come on, what are you doing? Attack all. There we go. Come on, come on, come on. Alright, I'm gonna try to kite. Hopefully it's just like the good old days of kiting. She's so far off. I'm pretty hungry. Probably should have stopped at the farm and bought some food. Yeah, they're over it. I don't think I'm going to be able to climb that far. You did discover Blister Hill. She has been marked as a slave, yeah. This won't go well, huh? They're gonna see me as an enemy? They weren't attacking me before, and I believe she was marked as a slave before. Oh, I see. The Holy Nation won't make her. I thought you meant because she's my friend. They'll attack me for knowing her or something. No, I gotcha. Yeah, getting her out of this territory will be tough. Yeah, we'll have to keep our heads low. On the way out for sure. Let's see, it would be great if I could find, like, something nasty walking around. Which, like, any other time I would be trying to walk through here, guarantee it, they would be unavoidable. They would be scarce as hell now, though, watch. Never again will I ever have such a quiet walk through this area. Yeah, but we can do things now to make it her help look less like a slave too. That's my understanding, right? Get her out of slave clothes. What is that? River raptors. Well, those aren't going to do much to really help help me out. Because I think there is like a looks like a slave. She will be a slave of, but changing depending on what she's wearing. She will look like slave. How much of her will look like a slave? She's a slave trader, slave of a slave trader. She looks like a slave, 100%. We can change her appearance. These river rappers are not gonna, even if I could get them to aggro her, they're gonna slice right through them. They'll kick the crap out of me, but did they just drop Jess? They appear to have just dropped Jess, right? I'm not making that up. What, the river raptors? What the fuck? I don't care. Fuck it. I'm taking it. I came at a crossroads. Said fuck. Is that Absurdum? The herd of river raptors? Fuck it, just drop her. Just drop her, we'll turn left. We're not taking that on. You can't screw with him. Brute strength it off. Well, that should be easy. My strength is 1. We got this. Sorry, it's 2. Can we oh, actually I have a 24 chance of doing it. Just where the fuck are you going? Get over here. I'm trying to have a decent chance of picklocking that. Oh, because your job is on. You want to be an obedient slave. No. No, we're not doing that. It's very nice of you to want to be an obedient slave. That's not what we're doing here. So, did you see that? Here, we'll go back to it. Nope. Wrong button. She's a slave of the slave traders. But she's only 10%. Looks like slave. So somebody would have to presumably get real close to her, take a good look at her, and be like, wait a second. Aren't you a slave of the slave traders? And be like, oh shit. Yeah, you are. You're coming with me. Just why are you so slow? What the hell happened to you? Your athletics. Is it good? Is it your backpack or something? You did okay in that fight too. Discovered. Well, shit. Somebody has noticed you. Just escaped slave. Who the heck just noticed you? I get it. I mean, we are on the roads, but seriously, who just discovered you? Is she hungry? I mean, she's not that hungry. I didn't think. Is it just the slavers that's somewhere? It's a damn bird. Birds are ratting me out. We're gonna try to take it cool, be cool, take it easy. Those are the two sayings I just kind of slurred together. Make our way back. Take it easy. What are these things? It's absurd I'm not taking it easy. A high paladin. Those were the guys I was worried about running into. Luckily, they're just chilling in some funky looking plants going the other way. These guys are gonna mess up our days. It's cool. We can sneak. We're not very good at it. We're gonna do it. Autosave. Great time to autosave. Not because we're gonna reload or anything. Seems like a good time as any, really. That's all. So we're pretty deep into the Holy Nation. I mean, we got a really far ways to go. The hub is right on the border. The hub is kind of right on, like, I don't know why I'm trying to re-say it. It's the border between the Holy Nation and the Shek Nation. As far as I understand it, it's kind of like where the war has been stagnant between the two. And that's part of the reason why it looks like such a shithole. So everything we basically have traveled trying to get Jess back is all Holy Nation territory, I suppose is what I'm trying to get at there. Likely it's just now midnight, so we have a fair amount of time before the sun comes back up. So if we were to run into something else, it should be relatively easy for us to sneak by it, assuming I see it first, which is a big assumption. With all these bright lights on me for the green screen, I can't necessarily see things that easily with all the glare. And that's the excuse I'm going to use if I run into something. It's not necessarily true, but that's the excuse I'm going to use. What's that there? That's totally something walking. Oh, cool. Those are the friends of the people whose legs I cut off. We go way back, we have history. Who are you? You look like the paladin types. You're hungry bandits. Just as well. Don't like you either. Jeez, there's people everywhere. Escape. Jesus. Super slow at sneaking. Let's screw just book it. I think we're okay to book it before we get pinched by something. That's kind of the last thing I freaking need right now. Let's get up here, pause it, maybe the game kind of load some assets and take a good look at the map just to make sure I'm still kind of heading in the right direction. I'm not heading in the right direction. Very much want to be going that way. Really glad I took that second to look. We would have made it work, I'm sure. We would have figured it out, but I'm assuming better to figure it out now. There's another group of somethings over there. 100 bandits. Look at all the bandits and crap we're running into now. See, where were these people before, man? Don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna complain because they literally just dropped off to us. I'm gonna stick to the story that I made up where they just saw me looking like a beastmaster, taming the wilds to free her, and thought, oh, she's not worth it. She's not worth this kind of much trouble. Look at her stats, they're terrible. What are we gonna get, like 300 cats tops? No. No way. But I honestly think it just bugged him for some reason. Some reason I was able to select her and just click off of her, and there she just like was like, alright, I'll walk over there. It's cool, guys, I'm being obedient. I'm just gonna walk over there. And they're like, alright. Whatever. I think this is the way I want to go. Certainly not that we're there. Actually, I have no idea. Just take me there. I'll let you decide. It'll be a you choose my own adventure. I guess that's the road, huh? Makes sense. Well, we'll just have to keep low for a bit. They'll come back, and they might cause trouble for her, because we will end up seeing slave mongers pass pretty frequently throughout town, especially walking around town. That won't be terribly uncommon. Because of that, Jess will most likely be hanging out inside of town pretty frequently. And as far as I know, they will have every right to legally just take her. So, she'll try to keep her protected as much as we can. In the meantime, we'll just have to strengthen up as much as we can, so that way next time we can try to protect her ourselves. Uh-oh. Just what's attacking you? Bone dog. Cool. And the bone dog gave up. He wasn't really feeling it, so. She is, so that kind of works out, right? But we're also kind of stuck at a... What are you doing? Stuck at a tough spot there anyways, because we need to buy a bigger place. Oh, you guys. Slave mongers, huh? Hey guys. Having an awkward trip back home. How nice of you to suddenly randomly just appear there. These people just disappeared off the face of the map. Which is very sad. I don't care for that. However, I imagine that means this is all fair game to kind of come and take now whenever we want. Which does mean some very good training. There's nothing in probably any of these, huh? Because there's nobody here selling anything. Oh, no, not necessarily. I hate to steal this stuff, but... Excuse me. Do they know where any of it's coming from is the other question. Because I don't want to also get caught. I don't want to upset anybody. They know who I stole it from. The food is another thing, because I will just use it. Oh, cactus rum. That's worth a crap ton. Well, no, put that on. Ha! Genius. Corralled plates. In the crossbow. We'll take that, sure. Dried fish. That was worth a fair amount. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Now there's a hacksaw we could have used, I suppose. Alright, well, if they're not going to be here, it's a shame to just kind of let it sit there too. We can also have Jess just kind of walk around town and carry heavy things and sneak around. These things she can do around town if she's not gonna be researching. There's always something. We could pull these into town and try to get a free meal. Oh no, those are trading ones. Let's not pull those. Somebody will be very mad about that, I assume. But we got Jess back. She's no longer enslaved. Victory was ours. Such an adventure was had. Huzzah. I'll mend what I can. Fantastic news, sir. What is this? A goat. Fantastic. Fantastic. Broken statue. I love it. So they know it's stolen. Which means they know that's stolen crap. How and why they know it's stolen makes me nervous, but that's okay, I guess. Guess that means we could probably take it because it's stolen from who? Stolen goods, no problem. Alright, so even though I stole it from the trade ninjas and you're the trade ninjas, you're still cool. Okay, whatever. Hey. Whatever. And you have money again. Even better. Even better, friend. That's great news. I'm not gonna sell you the feud cube, because that would be weird. I'm going to sell you the hell out of everything else that I can. Research books. That's great. I shouldn't have sold you these. But whatever. I'll just buy them back. I'll buy this too. It's fine. Yeah. What is this? A spring bat? Crossbow class. That looks like a legitimate gun. Bolts heavies. It's a modern invention designed by rebels, formed in the years of the United Cities. It's easily to build, designed to have heavy power to punch through the heaviest armor of many military forces. It pays for this with short range and poor accuracy. Looks like a shotgun. Sounds like a shotgun. It sounds awesome. Holy crap. Also sounds like we can see if we can make it like a general storage just for random odds and ends in here. That would make me happy. I'm sure we can. Storage chest. Perfect. Kind of. Yes? Perfect. Felt like that got more difficult than I wanted it to be, but that's fine. I don't know what you even want, that's fine. You just do you. Just still trying to recover from the time she got the crap beat out of her. Let's go ahead and have you put that in there. Food cube. You know what? You take food cube with you, Jess. You live your own life. Put the books in there. That's not what I wanted. I want you. You really need all that weight. Okay, I want her to train up her weight, obviously, but I don't feel like she needs to have. Let's just do that. You can probably sell some of the rest, make some money, and maybe start working on the house. That would be nicer. Very heavy. Alright, who is around that you can start following? It's like running a reasonable speed. Well, no one seems to be running a reasonable speed. Well, there's nothing. Alright, Absurdum. You're next. See if we can make some money here. Since this barman has some money, let's see if we can take some of it. Legally, of course. Try to get back on our feet, back on schedule to what we were doing before. You know what? Jess, I think this is the guy I wanted you to follow. Well, that guy's a wandering assassin. So, probably not. That guy's a hungry bandit, so don't follow him. Crap. Where did all the, like, guards go? Aren't there guards in this place? Or do they all eventually, like, die? Has a name? He's hungry. maybe we really don't want to be here. Because there used to be like guards at the doors, there used to be guards that got patrolled. And now I don't see anyone anymore. Really makes me nervous. I feel like they're dying breed around here. I don't feel like we're getting strong enough, quick enough to like do anything about it. To protect ourselves, I mean. Maybe we should just hightail it to like Squint or something. As much as I'm kind of overseeing that place. Maybe we'll take a peek over there before we make any final decisions. This place has some cool buildings inside here. The town does have a lot more to offer though. That is for sure. This might be the way of things. Yeah. What does that put us at? A little under 12. Food we're good on. Excellent. Mostly because I stole some. That's okay by me. Training dummies. Just have a training dummy. That's fine. Still have some healing to do. So why don't you, there's plenty of beds up here apparently for free. You go use that. Let's go check out on Hobbs. You just need some dried meat. He has some healing to go do as well. And then there's Amber, that's still working out here as well. Still has some healing to do, but overall is looking better as well. It's probably going back for food too. And it's been working the wrong resource. Okay, so let's go help out poor Amber here. Let's go open up her back. Who are you people? Escape servants. Don't worry, won't cut off anybody's legs. Or try. Not gonna do that. There's a lot of hustle and bustle inside that city, but I think they're just nomads just walking around randomly for no real reason, to be perfectly honest. It's still this extra gear that Amber has. She doesn't need it anymore. It's really weighing her down. She's also going to go eat, presumably. No idea what Jess is doing out there. Oh, that's right, she's following somebody. Okay. So once again, we're doing pretty decent on money. Well, over 12. We could buy this building, snail house. Just how's your strength looking? Strength XP bonus. Not too bad. Strength is getting there. Eventually that slave thing, I think, will wear off. That the faction that owns you. Wrong. I own you. Oops, Hobbs is in trouble. By something. What is going on here? Go, Hops, go. Alright, this is it. Except for Jess. She's way down. Oh, it's already over. We're gonna take these weapons. No one's gonna get caught into slavery this time. One must have had a bouncy on. Just hungry bandits. These ones weren't anything too special. But just follow that goat. Alright, you can turn your jobs back on, I suppose. Oh, wait, no. You have to go inside that bar. Let's do business. Let's sell. Those two seems better. So let's sell that one. Still have a bandage, so let's have you bandage yourself as well. Perfect. There we go. Where are you going? Need food. Oh, you're just so far out there. Always getting food. I really should just look at this coin, I think. I think that's all there is to it. I feel like a lot was accomplished, though, with getting Jess back during this hour. I mean, I was really afraid that they were going to get her up here and sell her. I don't know how far they were going to go. Who knows? I have no idea what's even up there. I'm sure it's going to get really nasty. Amber, where are you going? Where is that goat taking you? Somewhere you don't want to go, I'm sure. Stop following the goat. I'm sure that's doing wonders for your strength training. Probably not. It's not even the right person, so. Well, that explains why. Yeah, confusing people. Yeah, I need to take a break. Need to find some more coffee. Remember what characters are which characters. That might help. We're gonna go to Squin, and I'm gonna reevaluate some life choices. I really like the hub. I'm concerned it's not what we want from life. There's not enough shops. They're running out of money. They're running out of supplies. I like the location a lot. I think it's eventually where we want to maybe be. At least for a bit. I don't know. Maybe not. I've been out this area a bit. I don't really care for it. I've been out here a little bit. It's okay. I think I might need more feedback from people about where we eventually maybe want to go in life. But for now, maybe Squin's a better place for us. We can set up a better shop there for a bit. There's still a couple of buildings there. It's got a lot more to offer us. There's mercs we can hire. We can still do some fun things. So maybe that's what we want from life. We just have to put up with some racism. It's not the end of the world. By any means. So maybe that's what we want from life. I think it might be. We'll go down there, take another peek at it, we'll decide. Whoa, people are under attack. What's going on here? They are kicking the crap out of a hungry bandit. Good for you guys. What's going on here? Is he getting up and we're trying to run away? Yeah, man, suck it to him. He's dodging, but... Okay, you haven't hit him yet. Oh, there it is. There it is. Stick him. Yeah. How's that looking on your training? Okay, well, you still haven't gotten past level 5. There you go. Alright, well, you did it. Back to the rocks. Have we got these, like... Yeah, he's looted. Okay. Did he just literally run up to you? It's kind of hilarious. What's this? Just a rock? Alright, fair enough. Fair enough, it's just a rock. Just gonna get back up again. He's probably just gotten up over and over again. We just keep kicking the crap out of him, and I only now realized. Alright, so we're gonna take that break. I'll be right back, and we're gonna have some more fun.